faucet that we found at Lowe's that was $279. On Amazon, it was $99, and I saved an extra $10 when you apply for this coupon. I did that at checkout. It did come in on Wednesday. I ordered it on Sunday. It is a little bit different, but it does still have the spray nozzle that I'm looking for. It's a little more industrial looking, but it still has the oil rubbed bronze, which matches the other faucet in the island. So let's go take a look at it in the box and see if it's what we got, and see if Jeremy has any updates on how we're going to do this puppy. Here is the box that we received, and it comes with single hand pull down faucet instructions. And it looks exactly like what I wanted. Perfect. Now, the other thing that is different from this, because this is on the outside and it kind of comes up and down. If you look at this faucet, this is something that Jeremy really did not like, because it is weighted. It goes back up into the faucet metal part, so it comes up and down. We do have, what is it? Hey, Jer, what's this thing called down here?
The garbage disposal.
Oh, the garbage disposal. So sometimes it would get stuck on the garbage disposal and wouldn't come back up, or would get stuck in the up and wouldn't come back down.
Essentially everything that I need to work on is completely hidden.
Oh my gosh.
And in the dark. And
oh, I have a light for you. Let me go get it. Hey babe, I found the light for you.
oh, thank you. This is the reptile light, the UV light from our leopard gecko snowflake. I'm not sure what this would do to my eyes under there, so I'm going to switch this out, this bulb, and put a more normal bulb in.
Well, I just thought it'd be good because it'll reflect light and give you a bunch of light.
It will do that, definitely. The first thing that everybody needs to do is clean it out, which is what I've already done. And I also wiped everything down because everybody keeps chemicals underneath their sink. So I've wiped it all down, so we're nice and clean out of here now. So I'm going to get the light set up in there so I can see what's going on. I'm going to start turning off the water. That's a good thing to do before you get started.
I didn't do that. Okay.
Yeah, because as soon as you take a hose off, water starts spraying everywhere if you don't do that.
All right, perfect.
And then I'll start unhooking things.
Sounds great. Thanks, babe. Gosh, it's bright under there. Did you get the water turned off, babe?
Yes, I got the water turned off. That's one of the more dicey situations when it comes to plumbing. We all know about like the calcium buildup that can happen in the you know, in the lines and everything, and sometimes when you go to turn this stuff off, they won't turn, or they turn really hard, or sometimes they turn and it breaks something loose, and then you've got a water situation going on that way. You have to turn off the water to the whole house and replace the knobs. Luckily this time I did not have to do that, but that has happened on a couple of other plumbing projects in the past, so I thought I might bring it up. Something to definitely be prepared for if you're giving this a try yourself. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attempt to remove the old faucet. If you take the camera and go up under and look behind the sink there, you can see how little room there is to work. And it looks like, out of kindness, they've provided one of the smallest nuts possible. The new fixture has a really huge situation there, almost like you can just hold it with your hand and fix it. This thing is going to require tools that there is very little room to to use back there. So I'm going to try to take a wrench.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck.
I'm going to let's see. I'm going to attempt to take this wrench, which is the smallest one that I have, and work it up into that little tiny section and catch the nut. And from there, I might be able to unscrew the fixture from the top because the sink will help hold this in.
Oh.
That's my hope. And I'll let you know whether that works out in a few moments.
That's okay, I'll be recording.
So I have the wrench on, but you can see how loose it is, and it just won't twist tight anymore. So somebody's going to have to hold the wrench, and the other person is going to have to twist the fixture on the top.
This part?
Yeah.
Yeah? Or the whole thing?
The fixture.
Oh.
Get it on as low as you can, and the other direction.
Okay.
If you turn it that way, it's going to tighten. Lord have mercy. Do this one first.
Did you open the hose to make sure all the water came out first?
I did.
Oh, okay. Just thought about that.
Yeah. They're still going to be dripping. There we go. Now this part's real fun because it won't turn unless you have it hooked real good, and then you have to take it off and turn it again and turn it again. Just basically have to keep putting it on and taking it off. Let's see. I need a little cup or something.
Okay.
That'll catch this water when it comes in. No water at all coming to the sink when I turn that on.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of water coming. It's just pouring out.
What do you mean? I did this earlier and there was literally no water coming out. So
I think you
this
turned it
is what you
on.
get. This is what you get for plumbing.
So we are all done. The water is unhooked. Jeremy is pulling out the hoses from the old faucet. Are you going to need any of those? That's scary.
No, all of this stuff is, you can see it's all intertwined. So
Oh, okay.
There's nothing salvageable.
So the new faucet's going to have all that stuff.
The new faucet has all of this stuff. We're just gonna, and it looks like it's a much nicer setup too. You're just gonna drop the whole thing in,
Bam.
hook up, you know, tighten it up. And
I
then
made
hook
it
up
easy
the-
just for you, babe.
I appreciate it.
Anytime.
So we're gonna go throw away the dead faucet here.
Ooh.
So here's the new faucet. You saw the big tangled mess that was the bottom of the old faucet. This one is more nicely made, more considerately made. Everything is just attached right there through the bottom. This is a potential problem, and I definitely want to clean this off before I drop the new one in because, you know, all that calcium and corrosion and stuff we talked about earlier, that's been happening here underneath the old fixture for, you know, pretty much as long as it's been a fixture.
Well, especially for
So-
Jeremy's reading the directions. I just found out that we do not need to use this piece because I guess if you have a sink that has the holes for hot and cold, this would cover those up if you're just having the single faucet, which we only have a single hole for. And these also came in the box, but these we're not going to use either. Jeremy said that they are adapters.
They're adapters if your water, the water inflow is the larger size instead of the smaller size.
Oh, that's right.
So you would
So,
attach that, but I can attach the ones.
but ours are small, so we don't have to have this really neat adapter. That's really nice of them. Oh, what do you got in that bag, babe?
All right, this is the nicer, the better replacement nut for underneath the sink.
Oh, so that little
This-
thin one?
Yeah, this thing, you can see when you put it on, this will go up and we'll just hand screw this really easily
that's awesome.
all the way up to the top. And then there's some little hooks here where you can, you know, if you need to use a tool, but you probably get this, put on, you know, just hand tightening it. And these are all the rubber gaskets that keep the water flowing in the proper direction and seal everything off.
Perfect. Thanks, babe.
So I need you to hold the fixture up straight. Do you need me to say that again?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Got the camera in your face. Don't worry, babe.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let it slack just a little bit. I need to rearrange something here. Okay, perfect.
Let me hold it straight again.
Okay, hold it straight again. Is it straight?
Yeah.
I'm going to tighten this down. Double check the gasket here. Tighten it some more. Yeah, feels like everything's flattened out.
Doing good up here. The faucet is in place and tightened. Jeremy, what are you gonna do next?
So now I'm going to put these into the open areas.
What's that, spigot? Faucet? No, that's the faucet. I
You
don't
don't have
know
to
the
know
name.
what it's called to know how to do it. So this one, this is the same pipe that is going to the dishwasher, so this has to be the hot water. And we'll find this out for certain after I'm done hooking it up. The other hose has a hose coming out of it going to the ice maker in the refrigerator, so I would hope that that would be the cold water and not vice versa. Well, we shall find out. It's always an adventure.
And so once you tighten this with your hands, you should tighten them with a ratchet.
Yes, once you get it all finger tight here, and then not a ratchet, a wrench, which I've lost again.
Oh.
I get it as basically as finger tight as I can.
There you go.
And then use the wrench to kind of lock it in. If I can get the wrench on. There we don't go. Too big, a little too small. There we go. That should be the direction.
Alright, I'm gonna let you tighten these on. How's it going, babe?
Good. I've got all the water reattached, and I've turned all the faucets back on under here. So we should have water, both hot and cold.
Ooh, it came out black. I guess because that's a new faucet.
Yeah, and probably want to run the water for at least a few minutes, rinse everything out. See if there's anything in the hoses.
Awesome! And we're all set.
And I just need to attach that weight, and then we'll be good.
Well, that didn't take us 4 hours. We're almost done in 2. Where's the weight?
The weight is right here. So we're gonna run the hose back here. If you could hold that, I will go under and clip the weight on. There's a little tag that tells you where to put this, and then that should hold it in place. Is it in place?
Yep. Perfect.
And that is how you install a new faucet.
Ta-da! We started at 8:15, and it is now 9:47. New record on anything we've done. Thanks, honey bun.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you. So, that was super simple, super easy to put a new sink faucet in. Just make sure you turn the water off. And I had put a bucket instead of just a cup like Jeremy wanted under here. But we got it in and out real quick. Again, got a cheaper one off of Amazon to finish it up. If you guys have any input or would like to let us know how to do something like this quicker, always let us know in the messages. We are going to get to our next stuff and see what else we can get our hands into today. You guys have a wonderful Sunday. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.